We're communicating all the time, right? But what if one of the most common gestures we make is actually revealing our deepest insecurities without us even knowing it? Today, we're going to dive in and decode the secret language of crossed arms.
Okay, so picture this. You're in one of those really tense meetings, or maybe you're having a tough conversation with a friend, and then you see it. They cross their arms. I mean, you've seen this a million times, but have you ever stopped to wonder what that posture is actually telling you?
See, that simple gesture? It's a silent signal. And it's time we move beyond all the obvious explanations and really get into the subconscious message that's being sent.
All right, so on the one hand, you have what we think it means, but what it can actually mean is a whole lot deeper. We're talking about a real unease with what's going on, an attempt to create a barrier, or even a deep psychological need for protection. And this right here, this brings us to the core idea of it all. The easy stuff. Oh, they're just cold, or it's comfortable, or maybe they're just deep in thought. The subconscious shield. And this is so important. It's an automatic message fired off from the deepest part of your brain, totally without you even thinking about it. Let's break this down. It's a subconscious defense mechanism. So think of it like an emotional airbag for your body. It's this primal instinct that kicks in, a physical punch, but from a conversation or a situation that feels uncomfortable or unsafe. The person in that moment is just protecting their inner world. Okay, it's not just some pose you decide to strike. Nope, it's not protecting you from that shield just pops up automatically, no command needed. And this quote, this really gets to the heart of it. It's not always about being mad or defiant. So, we have all this information. Now what? What do we actually do with it? Recognizing this shield isn't about, winning a fight or calling someone out. It's actually a pretty amazing tool for building empathy. And here's why this really matters. The next time you see someone cross their arms, not an insult. It's a quiet little signal of unease. Maybe this person needs some space or a different approach. And just recognizing that, that's the first step to actually understanding where they're coming from. And that, my friends, is the bedrock of empathy. Step 1, just observe the signal. Don't take it personally, just see it as data. Step 2, recognize the boundary. Understand that a psychological shield is up, and it's up for a reason. And finally, step 3, the most important part. Respond with empathy. Your goal is to help make that space feel safe again. Well, this is where we go from just seeing something. We've spent all this time talking about how to read this signal in other people. But for this last part, let's flip the script. Let's turn that lens around and point it at ourselves. Because at the end of the day, communication is always a two-way street, right? When do you cross your arms? What kind of message are you sending out? What messages have you been getting from others that maybe, just maybe, you've been misinterpreting this whole time? So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. The next time you catch yourself with your arms crossed, just pause for a second and ask yourself this one super simple but really powerful question. What are you shielding? I have a feeling the answer might just surprise you. And then, on the flip side,